It's Week 5 of the NFL.
And coming up, we'll see the dynamic Alvin Kamara, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing.
It's the Saints and the Chiefs under the lights on Monday night.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to...
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Gets past one man. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 16 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Willis out of the gun. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run the option. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Back to throw, Willis. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Willis looking to throw it. There's Chris Olave. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have... The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Gets this complete to Shaheed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Willis will look to throw it. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down. Willis looking to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone one's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now third down and 7. To throw, here's Willis. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to make it fourth down. Willis takes the snap. They're going for it. That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Let's go now.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The shotgun snap to Willis. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers up over 200 passing yards already. Here's Willis. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It was Brian Cook who made the tackle. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
60 Bison.
Again, it's Kamara. He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Willis. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start with the option. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints first down as he's up to the 43. A 10th carry for Kamara. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Back to throw Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Kamara up the middle. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Blake Groupie now for the Saints field goal. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field. Set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Ooh, the juke. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Here's Kamara on the read option. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
To throw, here's Willis. Olave over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New Orleans.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Willis looks to pass it here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that 1st after the D blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A busy night continues for Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 93 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Willis to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jamal Williams, his 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Kamara going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for New Orleans, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL